So, hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general relationship reading for all the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for Aquarius singles for the month of May 2026. And this might or might not resonate as it's a general reading. Even if it is resonating 100% with you, don't take it as a personal reading. Just take the messages as the guidance and use them wisely, okay? Whatever decisions you guys are going to make based on these reading is your responsibility, not mine or my channels. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, 2 links are given below. So let's start. Aquarius, your overall energy regarding love and relationship. Let's see what we have. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. It seems like the last 4 5 signs are more than ready to be in a good relationship. So you guys are telling me from deep inside, you guys are ready to start a family, to have a happily ever after kind of a deal, to have a family kind of situation in your life. And on a conscious level, you guys are just waiting for the right person to enter in your space, and you are not going to leave their side ever. You guys are waiting for a person to enter in your space that's going to give you the kind of happiness, the kind of family kind of dynamics, the happily ever after that you guys always wanted to have. So Aquarius, you are ready and open to the idea of long-term partnership, a stable relationship, a marriage kind of a dynamics, and your energies are completely open, healed, and available to flourish. Wow. This is really beautiful. I got the same energies for who? Libra and Scorpio also, I guess. I don't remember fully. Okay, let's see your energies for a new person, newborn, new connection. Aquarius. We have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands and the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. There is going to be a very strong attraction, a very strong infatuation, or very strong, you can say, physical kind of attraction towards someone, and things will start escalating a little bit faster than usual. But then I do see one of you leaving the situation or putting their guards up because they are still dealing with the past person past energy, or they are not still over a past person past situation, they are still walking away from something or someone. That is why, even if there is going to be a lot of infatuation or attraction or pull towards each other, magnetic kind of pull towards each other, one of you will not be able to be in the situation completely, and they might end up blocking you or ghosting you, or the vice versa is also applicable. Take it how it resonates with you. But because something is still there, like regarding a past person past situation, whether it's in your energies or theirs, like you guys will not be able to create a solid relationship with each other. Okay, it's like the universe testing you if you are going to still engage in these kind of energies, or you are going to pass the tests. Okay, let's see the message for you guys regarding this new person, new energy, new bond from the romance angels. So we have the what waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So divine timing is at work right now in your love life. Maybe this person or this situation is not the right one for you, or the timing is not right for the situation. Maybe once they are going to be done with the past person completely, they might come back to you again, or the vice versa. Take it how it resonates with you. But the divine timing is at play here in the situation for this new person, new bond, new connection to be completely there for you. Okay, let me see about a past person past situation about this new person. So it was for a new person, right? If I said past person by mistake, I'm sorry, it is for a new person. Let's see for a past person past situation that you guys might be still stuck on or wanting to know. Let's see. So we have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. You guys have decided, you guys have made a solid decision or choice here regarding this past person, past situation, and you're sticking to the decision or choice of your whatever choice you have made in this direction. And it's basically like keeping yourself at a safe distance from the situation and not buzzing in, no matter what they are doing or how they are treating you or how they are trying to maybe come back or reconnect. Okay. So on a conscious level, we have the Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, Two of Cups. There is still love here, though. You know, there is still love here. There is still attachment here. There is still feelings involved in the situation. This is quite a stressful situation. This is quite a chaotic kind of situation, emotionally all over the place kind of situation. One of you is always keeping their options open, or one of you is always confusing the shit out of the other person. So even if there is love in the situation, things are not going anywhere. Okay, things are not moving forward even if there is love, because of the chaos, the conflict, and the all over the place kind of energies and the stressful kind of energies around the situation. So one of you have decided to not to buzz in, not to participate in the situation anymore, even if it is something that makes you guys feel like, okay, but we love each other. Okay, only love is not enough. Actually, love is only the first part of the journey. The real game starts when the real life shit hits. Hmm? Okay, when the connection starts getting boring. Let's see the message for this past person, past situation, past bond, Aquarius. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So the love that is meant for you is going to be worth of taking the effort and taking the steps. So if you're guided to make some kind of action towards something or someone, try to do that. It might be worth the effort. Okay, I don't think so it's related to the past situation. This is a message maybe for the next one. Okay, I don't think so it's related to the past one. This is the message for this past one. Let's see what is the guidance for you guys for this month, Aquarius. We have the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. You know, keep yourself safe, keep yourself protected until unless you guys are going to feel that kind of committed kind of bond, that kind of spiritual release relationship that you want to feel with a particular person or particular kind of person. Okay, instead of ignoring, instead of avoiding other people, just try to have clear cut boundaries. Just tell them what your negotiables are, what your non negotiables are, and how you are going to proceed further in a particular direction. So you can be very very loud and clear and proud of your choices, right? And you can tell the other person about it very openly and honestly. You don't have to play games, you don't have to avoid or ignore somebody that's not matching with your vibes or energies. You don't have to ghost somebody like a crazy person, like a toxic person. Simply you can tell them what you're looking forward to have, and if they are not matching with your vibes and your energies, it's a goodbye. You don't have to be ashamed, or you don't have to be guilty of having high standards. Okay, Aquarius. So instead of playing games with somebody, instead of running away and behaving like a toxic person, behaving like an asshole, just tell them openly and honestly about your feelings, about your energies, and what you're looking forward to have. And then you can create a safe space or create boundaries around you, so that the other person, other energy that's not matching with your vibes and energies is not going to enter in your space. So communicate it properly. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, that you are looking forward to have a happily ever after kind of a deal. You are looking for somebody with whom you are going to have a spiritual kind of a match with, maybe for some of you cultural kind of a match with, or maybe you're looking for a spiritual person to be with you. Whatever your energies are, intentions are, be very very loud and proud and clear about that. And then you can let go and maybe disconnect from somebody after stating them all the valid reasons with compassionate and loving and nurturing kind of energy. Maybe not loving as a human friendly kind of energy. Okay, so and if somebody else is behaving like this with you, you know what to do, right? I don't have to give a lecture on that. It's common sense. If somebody is behaving like an asshole with you, instead of talking to you, instead of communicating with you, they are playing hide and seek and they are trying to look like a mysterious creature. Just block them and never look back. Let them be mysterious then. Okay, a healthy relationship demands healthy communication and listening. Very important, listening. Even if you are communicating with somebody and you guys are not listening to each other. Listening means properly hearing each other's concerns and doubts and feelings and everything. Then communication is of no use if you guys are not properly listening, right? So communication and listening is the part of a healthy relationship. If somebody is not able to provide this bare minimum, then I don't think so it's worth taking a shot for or risk for. Okay, let's see the final message here for you guys for this month, Aquarius. बेशर्मी की we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. If you feel like you are feeling extremely low these days, or you're not feeling yourself, connect with people who are like family to you, or friends who are like family to you, or somebody that that you can rely on, that you can talk to and accept and like ask for support from them. That is going to be very very helpful for you to keep moving forward in your life. Okay, so you don't have to be ashamed of or guilty of or feeling like, oh my god, other people might take me wrong. You don't have to feel like this. Okay, high standard people demands high value people only, right? So it's a completely normal thing. But communicate, at least from your side. Be very very honest and open to the idea of communicating and telling the other person why you are leaving and what you are not finding good in the situation. Okay, cool. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.